representing Japan, Nadaka Yoshinari.
Yoshinari. Rich, I have not been excited about a debut like this in a while, and I know you share my sentiments because Nadaka is a 10-time Muay Thai world champion. He is one of only 2 non-Thais in history to win both the Lumpinee Stadium and Raja Damnan Stadium world titles. He is currently on a 35-fight win streak with 26 knockouts that dates all the way back to 2019. Please welcome Nadaka, Rich.
Yeah, when I was watching film on Nadaka, it's one of the few times I get excited thinking he's entering the organization and this could be the start of us watching what could be a generational athlete. Seeing him is like poetry in motion, as you would say, Mitch. He's a southpaw. He's like a true sniper, in and out. He has that ability to just completely disappear on guys. He truly is a fun one to watch, and he's going to have his hands full tonight with Rak. Rak is a heavy puncher. He's going to come in with those heavy punches, but make no mistake, Nadaka has some masterful footwork. He's going to be in and out. He's going to disappear. He needs to work that jab, and he needs to be patient tonight against Rak in order to make that happen. Just take his time. Don't get overzealous to throw the punches because he doesn't want to get caught by anything with Rak. But when you watch this guy fight, I would expect him to do exactly that because he has the experience, he is a world champion, and he fights like he's been there 1,000 times.
And now we get to see him in small gloves. Rick, you spoke about him being a sniper. This guy is so technical, so fluid. His movement is so precise. The way that he is able to put hand combinations together, following it up with the other 6 weapons of Muay Thai is truly something special. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to strap in and enjoy Nadaka against Rak, because this one is the dark horse of this entire night, and I know just how excited. Referee Olivier Coste, the 3rd man in the ring for this Atomweight Muay Thai bout. Nadaka in the white, Rak in the black and gold, and we are underway.
Rak is coming out all smiles. I like that.
We got that open stance battle, Rich. Right side versus the left. Rak pump fake in the low kick, and he lands there with the inside leg kick. This is Nadaka's debut in one championship, but he does have small gloves Muay Thai experience.
See, Rak lets him out of the corner right there, and that cost him that kick.
The speed of Nadaka is on display early on as he fires a right hand to the body and immediately circles outside. He's a very dangerous southpaw striker. He can switch, but he prefers to fight southpaw. Nice little check on the retaliatory leg kick thrown by Rak.
Yeah, these are just feelers that are going back and forth right now. Nobody's really nice little combination. But Rak comes back immediately. Nadaka has that 1-2 down to the body. Rak comes back with the head kick.
I really like his straight left hand to the body, Rich. It is a beautifully timed shot, and he really commits to it. He steps in, creates just that right angle, and goes right down the pipe to land that body shot as he steps in and lands the knees and circles out.
When you watch both these guys, he stepped in, landed that knee, Rak came forward, immediately landed the kick. Each time one of them lands a shot, the other one is already ready to fire back. Their feet are always underneath them.
Both these 2 gentlemen captured belts. The prestigious Lumpinee Stadium. One championship only brings the best of the best onto the world stage as Nadaka tries to go right down the middle with that front kick. Mikazuki Geri. Nice roundhouse shot thrown by Nadaka, and he evades the counter roundhouse kick by Rak.
Yeah, Rak is trying to get to the inside to use those hands. That is his strategy. But he's letting Nadaka off. You see Nadaka lands that cross and then circles out. Rak he's got his back on the rings. He can't let him off of this right here. He needs to take advantage of it. And there goes Nadaka, resetting.
Young athletes need to watch Nadaka's footwork. He needs to have instructional on it, because the way that he is able to keep his feet underneath him, never gets overextended, is really high level striking.
He doesn't even get overextended. When you watch him, when he angles off, his feet will still be underneath him, ready to go.
Closing the distance, misses with the right hand, needs to cut that ring off, avoid.
You see Nadaka there, just throws that in and out, slips and evades the counter retaliation by Rak, but there, boom. Throws that cross and then back out, manages distance just like that, moving backwards. Rak has walked him back to the corner, and he needs to keep him here, and right again, Nadaka gets his back right off the ropes.
Good footwork to evade getting pinned up against the ropes. Rak's got to try to track him down, find some shots to connect.
It's hard. I believe his speed is a little bit of an issue here. Rak is fast, but Nadaka's faster right here. This right here is Yoshinari coming in. Nadaka coming in with that body shot and fights back. Rak comes back in with it, but this time he's able to just land that body shot and then pull himself away. Here he just catches this. I've seen this in previous film, and the dump.
So effortless early on for Nadaka Yoshinari, the older cousin of Shimon Yoshinari, who had success earlier tonight, Rich. Rak needs to find a way to get Yoshinari kind of cornered and slow him down. He's not been able to land with the leg kicks the way he was anticipating.
I do believe that speed is an issue here, and I believe that Nadaka is faster than him, and Rak has got to let him quit escaping when he gets his back against the ropes. And you can see Nadaka immediately, he walked across the ring just so that he had more real estate to deal with, so that his back wasn't running into the ropes faster. Smart strategic move by him at the opening of the round.
Nadaka using primarily a hand and foot attack on Rak as Rak continues to press, but he's just not there for the counter shot. Nadaka comes in, lets go of his combination, and then vanishes like that.
Yeah.
Beautiful head movement and eyes, but the reaction time, similar to an F1 driver. Just look at that beautiful evasion, the footwork, he's gone, stings him with the left hand, and Rak tries to come forward.
Yeah, Nadaka had a series of single punch, single strike combinations, if you want to call them that. It was strike, slip, evade, strike, slip, evade, strike, slip, evade, over and over again, untouched. It hit Rak 3 or 4 times. He's just disappearing.
I would love to see an atomweight division built around Nadaka Yoshinari. Definitely announcing to one championship that the atomweights are here. Oh, beautiful shot! Uh-oh. Olivier Costa stepped in. It could have been a groin shot. Right as Olivier came in, Nadaka fired a shot down the middle. Let's take a look at that, Rich.
This is the kick that comes in, and you can hear it. Olivier calls time, but he didn't get there fast enough before the sniper himself. I mean, that's quick reaction speed. You're going to have to be right on top of that. And Nadaka was able to land that cross, so that was not a knockdown. Time on the injury, the groin shot was called prior to that. Rak had some time to not only shake off the groin shot, but shake off that cross and land it as well.
Rak. It means protector in the Thai language, and Rak is going to need to stay protected here in this second round, because Nadaka, you can see the scorecards. The count is on the body and the face of Rak. It's just getting touched up, not only to the body, but also to the face. It was a damage shot.
Damage being one of our highest scoring categories, obviously, you could tell, and this is more of a cumulative damage. Here's another look at the groin shot that comes right there. You know, that's one of the worst ones too, because it actually came from the bottom of the cup up and then lifted the cup. And you can see Rak reacting to it immediately, and Nadaka knew after he hit him, but these things are happening in full speed that, you know, your ability to react after that kick and throw that punch, like he realized after it landed, like, I am so sorry.
Even Nadaka can't keep up with his own speed.
He's too fast for himself.
Apologies, showing that Bushido spirit, that integrity, that honor, but immediately get back to smashing each other. Rak needs to like to see him work closer with the hands, get Nadaka to cover up, and then start letting go. He's just not there for these big shots as his first line of attack. He's got to close the distance and find a way to get inside.
Nadaka's doing a good job now with that push kick. I think Rak is pursuing the inside a bit more relentlessly. The problem is that every time Rak throws a kick, Nadaka is able to spin off to his, his lead side or Rak's weak side. But you can see so many of these punches. Rak threw a right cross there. Nadaka just slipped back out and came back in. They're just missing because his footwork is that fast. His head movement is that fast.
Look at the inside of the leg of Rak getting eaten up from Nadaka. The body is reddened, the face is reddened. Nadaka goes to the knee to the body, stings him to the body and finds a shot in the chin.
You see that right there? Nadaka, two-piece combination. Oh, he's wobbling.
He went to the body, too. Toes to the liver. Nadaka is swarming Rak. 30 seconds to go here in this second.
I don't think Rak is still on stable legs. Oh, catch a kick there and counter back with that hook to the face.
That front kick to the body has just been on display here in Japan versus the world, Rich. Mikazuki Geri is what they call it. Some call it a Maigeri, but it is just effective no matter what you call it. Oh, great head movement as he circles out.
Yeah, Nadaka's kind of had his way with landing here. You can see a little bit of redness on his body, but not many shots have landed from Rak because he's done such a good job of evading and just disappearing and then coming back in.
Nadaka, the southpaw, immediately goes after that lead leg of Rak, stomps on it with the oblique kick, circles out, pump fakes the jab, does it again. Rak trying to close that distance, misses with the right hand as Nadaka ties him up.
Nadaka's doing a good job when he is trapped against the ropes. He immediately engages Rak in that clinch just to... That head kick landed clean.
Push kick immediately off of the rebound, goes right up top with the head kick. Rak eats it and continues to walk him down. Rak's hunting. Wow, speed. Nadaka vanishes, circles out to the right.
Nadaka does such an amazing job. He doesn't just slip backwards. He never moves linearly. Watch him angle off right there. He slips and he evades his head back and then angles at a 90 degrees so that he's not even in the place that you think he's going to be to return.
Rak showcasing the heart of a warrior, continues to hunt for one big shot. All he needs is one big moment, and Rak can end the night, but he's got to find him, and he just can't seem to do that.
Even when he's closing distance right there, you saw him close the distance with the right hand. Nadaka's able to disappear, and then he comes back up and just engages at the clinch to stop the action so that the referee will break them apart.
In this Japan versus the world at 172, Japan is up 5-1. Will Nadaka extend the lead to 6, or can Rak put some points on the board for the world? Big push kick.
I just want to remind the audience here, you know, Mitch, we talk about how skilled Rak is, like what quality of fighter he is, and Nadaka is just putting on a masterclass right now.
Just a master class. Oh, stings him. Look at I love the work he does with his lead hand. It's like he's kind of casting a spell over Rak. He pump fakes things up. He's not just parrying down or lead hand fighting, but he's doing all sorts of different motions with that lead hand. Tribing out there, framing. Look at that, sweeping the in leg circles. Wow.
that's just a wow from me.
Nadaka gets a wow from Rich. That is a rare occasion. Stunning the Hall of Famer, Rich Franklin. And there's not a lot that you haven't seen before, my friend.
You know, his cross is a beautiful thing.
Oh, and just as he says it, the writing's on the wall. He sleeps it. In the shot, the left straight hand sits right down.
I tell you, Mitch, call me a prophet.
Rich Franklin looking into the crystal ball. But in all fairness, that thing probably landed 36 times throughout tonight, so.
I wouldn't expect you to give me any credit anyway, my friend. But what I was going to say is that left cross is a thing of beauty. It comes off the chin, hits the face, and goes right back to the chin. It is super efficient, super straight. There is an economy of motion every time Nadaka throws a punch.
What a shot. It was just a matter of time. And Nadaka went right down the middle.
Right,
Look
yeah,
at this
see how
reach.
tight that is in the chin. Boom, straight down and right back. I mean, he pulls that thing right back to his face. That was a one punch, and he walked off, knew exactly what he had done. Right here from a different angle, you see the setup, straight punch, comes right back to the guard. He's so efficient. He was already leaning back and pulling his hand back for the return that wasn't even there.
Jab to the parry, lead hand battle, cast the spell, boom, sleeps him in the third round. What a victory. Let's go to Don Lau for the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Olivier Coste, has called a stop to this contest after 2 minutes and 40 seconds in the third and final round. For your winner, by way of knockout, Nadaka!
Nadaka Yoshinari. What a performance here in his home country of Japan. Just a masterpiece painted by the artist known as Nadaka.
Chuyển động cùng Võ Việt.